Sleeping on the next motherfucker couch, bitch.
Do something. You a grown woman. Do something about yourself.
You don't even do shit for our autistic brother. I know he ain't do shit to you.
What?
We got an autistic brother. You don't even do shit for him.
That's crazy.
And then laid on the motherfucking mattress with me and pissed in the bed and lied like it was me. We had pregnant Rex. The rest were fucking pregnant. We used to feed the goddamn Rex. We used to feed the Rex. My mama lived in the house she bought. Gloria did not buy that house. She bought my sorry ass daddy a house full of roaches.
She ain't never begged no motherfucker for nothing.
No.
So you don't need no hand for nothing, right?
But y'all can if y'all want to. That's my motherfucking sister. And I can talk about whatever the fuck I get ready. Y'all ain't talking about shit. Me and this bitch laid on the floor together. Struggle together. Didn't eat together. Worried about me talking about it. I'm gonna talk about whatever the fuck I get ready. And they gonna get touched. Man, imagine you sleeping a big ass cockroach hitting you in the motherfucking face. Girl, you remember? She not obligated to do nothing for us. My mama sitting here getting all the motherfucking foods out to the pastor because she fucking them.
What?
Every time somebody gets famous, they talk about always bringing their day ones that were with them up to the mountain.
Hey man, your day ones gotta want it for themselves, man. You could give niggas opportunities, you can give them a chance, but they gotta want it for themselves at the end of the day, bro. You can't do nothing about that, bro. And at a certain point, no, I can't help you no more because you ain't even helping your motherfucking self. You know what I'm saying? Shit, all you doing is taking away from me.
Tops when they get there. Mama, daddy, sister, brother, man, Pookie, auntie, uncle, it don't matter who it is. If I made it, we all made it. But what happens when doing enough isn't enough for those that are in need? Glorilla found out the hard way as her sister came to the internet bashing her for seemingly not doing enough for her and her family. But this opened up
for yourself.
an interesting conversation about entitlement as it pertains to celebrities and their family members. If you're new to this and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It goes a long way for this channel. Now, back into the video. Glorilla grew up as the 8th child out of 10 in a small home out in Memphis. She grew up mostly homeschooled until one of her sisters, Victoria, called CPS on her mother. The reason why they called CPS is because the mama was whooping the kids so bad. And needless to say that these living conditions were subpar at best.
From when I was born till I was 15, I had never slept in a real bed. Like, I thought everybody slept on air mattresses. I never knew people had real beds.
Wow.
So like, when growing up, it was a lot of us. The girls had one room, the boys had one room. Well, my two oldest brothers, they used to sleep in like the attic upstairs. So they had their own room. It wasn't the attic, it was like a room across from the attic. Yeah. And so the boys had one room and the girls had one room, and we all slept on one queen size air mattress. And yeah, I was like that my whole life. And I never knew, like, I used to think my mom was being mean to us because she used to let people come over our house and stuff. Cause you know, I grew up, we had breads and roaches and blah, blah, blah. And I used to be like, when I used to go to school and the kids be talking about, yeah, we gonna go over what's name house. I used to be like, dang, can't nobody come over my house. But I just thought my mom was being mean the whole time. I would have been embarrassed because they would have been like, you don't got no bed. Yeah, you sleep on the air mattress.
Your back should be messed up sleeping on the floor.
Yeah, and we used to
And it's sharp now.
sleep on floors too, like
Talking about somebody back messed up. The only back you messed up is yo. After carrying all that money and then losing it to the OnlyFans, man. Oh.
You know, one little thing can put a hole in the air mattress.
Yeah.
And like my dad used to always go get the patches for the air mattress, and you glue it on there and patch the hole up on the air mattress. Until
So she had her dad in her life.
they got the money to go buy the patches, we'll sleep on the floor until the air mattress got back patched up.
Sometimes, bro, you gotta realize that people just bums, man. Hey, self-inflicted struggles, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
First of all, thank God for how I grew up. I am beyond blessed. And
hey man, I had my fair share of struggles, man. At a point in time, I was sleeping on the air mattress, you know what I'm saying, as a youngin, we didn't have it all the way there, man. You know, shit.
Not taking none of it for granted. But second of all, the reason why I'm outlining this,
I remember times we didn't have cable, nigga. You know what I'm saying? We had enough to put food on the table and keep the lights on and keep the water running. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, though, all that extra shit, nigga. I remember getting one fit a year on Christmas, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, Come on now, I remember not being able to play sports because my people didn't have the money to put me in sports, nigga.
This
You
is
know
to
what I'm
kind of
saying?
highlight the situation that she's come up in. Now, by no means do I believe that her parents don't deserve anything because, you know, they grew up in a situation that was less than optimal. I'm sure there were ups and downs on a different scale, of course, than we've all experienced back in that household. But at the end of the day, they were trying to do the best with what they got. And it sounds like Glorilla has fond memories of that situation. And so as she grew to fame and celebrity, you would think that, you know, she would do what a lot of people do. I want to get my mama out the hood. I want to buy her a crib. And this means so much more knowing the background that she's coming from. But
If Glorilla moved all of her siblings, including both her parents, out the hood, if they're still together or not, then she would go broke herself. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make yourself valuable around a person that's getting a bag like that. You know what I'm saying? So that they can help you out. You gotta help them out so that they can help you out, bro. Make their life easier. You need to make Glorilla's life easier. You need to be learning how to pick up a camera and do music videos and how to mix and master songs so that she doesn't have to go to the studio and pay these people to do it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make yourself valuable, bro.
if you ask her sister Victoria, aka Scar, that is not what she's been doing.
Mama sitting here in this whole struggle. Y'all thought she bought a house. She did not buy my mama no motherfucking house. Stop lying. She did not. She bought my daddy a house with his trick ass. And then he got the smallest house on the block.
Glorilla's sister Victoria blasts her for essentially not taking care of her parents, of her family, while seemingly being a millionaire living a lavish lifestyle. She goes on to say that she is not okay. The things that Glorilla's been saying are straight lies. In fact, Glorilla's dad actually just borrowed some money the other day, and so did her mother. But they borrowed it from Victoria and not the singer, songwriter, rapper, whatever you want to call her, Glorilla. I do want to preface this by saying, as I watched that,
Is Glorilla even all that rich? We know her first song that blew up, she instantly signed a deal with like Hit Boy, and so she's in deals. She might have some money, but how rich is she really though?
that whole video and every interaction that I've seen from her sister, there's a lot of trauma behind the situation. I want to be careful and not necessarily talk about their dynamics. I don't know. That's none of my business. And it does seem very, very emotional, and the emotions are heightened in this moment. I want to more so highlight the concept of the entitlement that is being displayed in these conversations and what it does mean to take care of your family as a big name celebrity. Glorilla lashes back at her sister online via subliminals, changing her profile picture to her sister in a FedEx uniform, and then she also tweets out Indeed.com. She even goes on to highlight text messages showing her mother's gratitude.
Hey, go do something for yourself, man. Let me see you help yourself before I even try to give you anything, bro. Because you gotta know what to do with what I can give you.
So the
Just that
different
simple.
things that she's done for her and her family. Glorilla didn't come to the internet and be messy about the situation and address her sister directly. She just dropped proof and left the scene. I do want to talk about how her sister spoke to her in this situation. Glorilla's specific sister seems entitled in the manner. I can understand the concept of wanting to take care of your parents, and I can understand the concept of being a sibling to somebody who does have some sort of fame or status to their name and wanting their parents to be taken care of as well. Everybody made sacrifices in that house. He wasn't the only one sleeping on the floor after the air mattress got deflated. But that doesn't mean that you get to pick and choose how I give gifts. When Glorilla's sister talked about how her dad did get a house, she highlighted the fact that it's the smallest house on the block.
It's a house.
So what? I come from a background where you are supposed to take care of your elders, but by no means does that mean that Glorilla has to buy her father a house, let alone it be the biggest house on the block. You telling her how to spend her money in that fashion, to me, is ridiculous and crazy. And then based on the screenshots that we saw from Glorilla and what her sister is saying, there seems to be some sort of disconnect. We're only going by what's being provided, but it seems like Glorilla is actually taking care of her mother, but maybe her sister doesn't care so much about how that is done. The reason why is because Glorilla's sister is deep in Glorilla's pockets. We all have got plans for our family when we get on, but that only plays out once you get on. Let me be clear to Glorilla's sister, I don't think that this is a way, beefing with your family publicly, as a means to get on. We just saw you and your sister together back in December, so now it seems like you're fabricating some sort of beef to launch a Twitch career. Now, why everybody wants to be a streamer, I don't know.
Because that's the only place to get the fucking bag. That and YouTube, bro. There's no money anywhere else, bro, unless you have a skill, nigga. There's no money nowhere else, including music, nigga. It's fucking hard. That's why every artist signs a deal and then they blow up, nigga. Cause there's no money in it, bro. They become employees, nigga.
Maybe she realized she couldn't make no good music. That does not mean you need to be Kaisa that gang. There's valid reasons as to why Glorilla wouldn't want to be associated with her family, and I'll put a bow on it just in a minute. But it starts off with the fact that she's not addressing these things privately, but she's doing this publicly. She continues to go on the internet.
Right. That shows character.
To berate her sister and talk about just how bad her situation and circumstance was.
I was so damn hungry, I damn near ate a roach. Sleeping on the next motherfucking couch, bitch. You don't even do shit for hours.
Go get a job, man. Quit being a bum.
Autistic brother, I know he ain't do shit to you.
What?
We got an autistic brother. You don't even do shit for him. This bitch, the nigga laid on the motherfucking mattress with me and pissed in the bed and lied like it was me.
Okay, and she wouldn't made a way for herself, something that you didn't do.
We had pregnant rents. The rest were fucking pregnant.
Something that you didn't help her get, though.
Feed the goddamn rents. We used to feed the rents. My mom lived in the house she bought. Gloria did not buy that house. She bought my sorry ass daddy a house full of roaches.
How you ever begged for some shit, sis?
I asked her, I ain't
But you
begging.
ain't never begged no motherfucker for nothing.
No.
So you don't need no hand
No.
for nothing, right?
No. But y'all can if y'all want to. That's my motherfucking sister. And I can talk about whatever the fuck I get ready. Y'all ain't talking about shit. Me and this bitch laid on the floor together. Struggle together. Didn't eat together. Worried about me talking about it. I'm gonna talk about whatever the fuck I get ready. And they gonna get touched. Man, imagine you sleeping a big ass cockroach hitting you in the motherfucking face. Gloria, remember? She not obligated to do nothing for us. Walking around with Payless shoes. My mama sitting here getting all the motherfucking foods out to the pastor because she fucking them.
That's wild. She pulling the finesse route, just air out your whole dirty business, bro. Yeah, it'll go viral for sure. At what cost, though? Like,
Now, I don't know what any of that had to do with anything in the world, but her sister, for whatever reason, feels the need to drag her name through the mud. Now, this is where the conversation gets a little bit interesting. In the TMZ interview that Glorilla's sister did, she used very choice words that sparks a greater conversation. She uses the word obligation.
Let's start with just your grievance that you feel that your sister has an obligation to share the wealth.
look at TMZ cloud
She
chasing.
got an obligation to share the wealth. We sat here, we struggle together. Took baths and balls of water, rest, roaches, all that. Yeah, she obligated. It's damn free.
But you didn't work with her to get out that situation, though. Like, let's be real, bro. We all know how family is, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know how reality is, bro. You wasn't there alongside Glorilla, working with her in the studio, supporting every bit of the way. None of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just was being a bum, doing what you was doing, and now that she popped off and, oh, you done been around to little shows or whatever, and you not getting what you feel like you deserve, you not getting the spotlight, you not getting rich yourself, you not having yourself, then oh, now you wanna talk shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta make yourself valuable. That's something that you didn't do. You're a bum. It's clear. You're a dyke. like, let's be real. You're a bum.
Friends obligated. She doing everything for them. So yeah, I feel like I'm obligated.
The word obligation is doing a lot of heavy lifting here. We've known
crazy.
celebrities in the past who have basically talked about how they have lost it all over the idea of their family being obligated to them and their riches after they.
Yeah, you can easily lose it all. You see, people don't even understand about investing, bro. Investments is based off of percentages. You're only gonna get so much of a percent out of an investment. Run the numbers. It's easy mathematics. Anybody can do it. A first grader can do it. You know what I'm saying? It's easy mathematics. All you do is add, subtract, multiply, and divide, nigga. It's basic mathematics. If I have $1 million to my name, that doesn't make me rich. If I invest this $1 million, I'm only gonna get, if I get 5% to 10%, that's $50,000 to $100,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? That's not just oh so rich, my nigga. Now take that 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, and you getting 5%. You know what I'm saying? Each $1 million gonna give you $50,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? That's not just money to take care of your entire family, bro. It's about getting the bag, investing it so that you can preserve it and keep investing so that once you build this up to 10, 20, 50 million dollars, now you can start taking the money to take care of everybody. See, people don't understand that shit, bro. It's basic mathematics, nigga. You want me to spend the whole $1 million and I don't have nothing in 10 years. You want me to spend the whole 5 million, the whole 10 million, I don't have nothing in 10 years. That's not how I'm operating.
Become successful. Famous NBA player Sebastian Telfair recently talked about how he struggled with the same concept. He went broke.
You get the bag, you invest in, don't touch what you only touch what the investment makes you, nigga. Simple.
Because everybody wanted to be his brother, sister, cousin, auntie, uncle, whoever. And he felt like he needed to pay them back. Now, somebody who had about a 9-year stint in the league is staying in the projects. And not that there's anything wrong with staying in the projects, but he's there, as he would attribute, largely due to the fact that he felt like he was obligated to a lot of people. People felt like they were obligated.
And that's the downside of this shit, bro. Because especially whenever you is in like the league or something, niggas can see how much you make. Oh, he just got a 10, 20, $50 million deal. Don't know that you got to pay taxes, you got to do this, you got to do that. You need to invest the money. The most important part is getting that money and investing it, bro, and only living within what it makes you in investments. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I could ever do that. If I ever got a check of $100,000 to plus, nigga, that shit going straight to an investment. Straight up
to him. And I do feel like if you do make an abundance of money, you should have a different financial burden than other people do. But I think this is a major clocking of Glorilla's pockets by her sister, one that oversteps boundaries that I would set in my relationship, and I'm pretty sure she has. We know that artists don't always have the biggest bags in the first place. Not trying to check her, but that doesn't mean that she has some endless supply of money. She has 10 siblings, for Christ's sake. There's no way she can just supply all these things. And furthermore, who's to say that these handouts aren't stopping me from growing? Tyler Perry has talked about this same concept where he had to cut off some of his family members because they were stopping his ascension in his career. And ultimately, he's a billionaire now, and that's partially due to the fact that he cut off some of his family members, especially ones that will cause him any harm. One thing
you gotta reinvest back into your business
is not saying is the fact that she was arrested in 2015 for pulling out a gun and pointing it and threatening to shoot Glorilla. Ultimately, it was Glorilla's sister would come out to be some sort of beggar. A part of that interview, she claimed she only needed about $2,500.
Right, the bitch running around here thinks she gangster.
Let's say she has $2 million. How much of that does she owe to you?
2,500.
That's it? Just 2,500 flat, or is that a
2,500 flat?
In which Tory.
Oh, you broke. What she gonna do with so 2,500 just gonna go down? 2,500 ain't even enough to really do nothing with. That's down payment on a car or something. You know what I'm saying? That'll help, you know. But now you in debt with it, you know. Like, if that's all you want, like, okay, I need to invest this $2 million. What do I need to give you 2,500 for? Go make your own 2,500. Go work a month at FedEx and make 2,500. Shit, you can make more than that on everything I love, nigga.
Lanez, yes, Tory Lanez from
you make it $20. You make it $20 an hour, right? 40 hours a week, nigga. That's your 2,500 right there.
Prison ended up reaching
minus tax, nigga. Shit, 20% for tax, nigga. You did 2,500.
out to her and giving her the money. You know how fucked up you gotta be in order for somebody that's in jail to be sliding you money while they need the actual money? It's crazy. I think that Glorilla's sister is somebody that exists in the story of everybody who has had some sort of upward mobility in their life. There's always gonna be somebody there that feels as if they're obligated to you. They're entitled to the things that you have. And you've ultimately gotta call.
I'll tell you right now, ain't nobody obligated for shit. That I work for, nigga, cause you ain't here working with me, nigga. Y'all don't see nobody on my channel. Y'all don't see nobody in my videos, none of that. I'm by myself, ain't nobody obligated to nothing, nigga. And that's straight up. I'll let you know that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't here working with me, make yourself valuable, nigga. This what you can do. I can't give you nothing. This what you can do to help though. And then in return, I can help you. You know what I'm saying? Make yourself valuable, bro.
Those people out.
I want y'all to pay close attention now. Out of everything Glorilla's sister got on this internet and told us, not one time did that sister tell us what she got going on for self.
fuck that bitch? I don't give a fuck.
Right.
What do you have going on for you?
She
like,
don't got shit going on.
You ain't cutting no grass. You ain't in nobody.
You ain't Glorilla's hairstylist. You ain't her dress. You don't get her clothes, her wardrobe right. You don't mix and master her music. You don't shoot her music videos. Yeah, in no way do you play a part in her success.
Mechanic school. You don't go to the internet and talk about your folk like that because you ain't got no motherfucking in me hustle. Get up off your ass. Sell some ass.
Ain't like she got up here and said, oh, I got this landscaping business. I asked Glo to buy me 3 weed eaters. You have nothing going on for you for the next person to invest in.
Shut the fuck up. And go get you some motherfucking money, bitch. Go do a drive-by.
People who feel so entitled, they never have nothing going on for selves. Where's the self-love?
Go kill somebody. Go take a hit on GTA.
What do y'all have going on?
That nigga Finesse is retarded, man.
I think there's an old saying that goes, the people that are closest to you can be your greatest downfall. Why?
Yeah,
because
for sure.
they ultimately know
Your
the
biggest.
most personal and intimate details about you. They tug on your heartstrings. And I think that's what happened in this Glorilla sister situation. Your family and friends can get extremely personal, but at the end of the day, that does not mean that you have to support them. And I think it's clear that as you grow in your life, no matter if that means that you're on the path to reaching some sort of internet celebrity, some sort of music celebrity, or if that just means you're on track to being some sort of manager at the KFC, you need to start setting boundaries in your life that people won't be able to cross. And that's with everything, in your relationships, with your time, with your money, with your happiness, all these different things. Set boundaries early so we don't have to have these conversations later.
Facts.
That's a very specific.
Facts, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. We on the road to 100K, okay, man? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap the dog shit about yourself, because that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at you on the next one, and I'm gone. TYP the 9.